Hey guys, got another one here. This one is to make the Hulk Hogan head off Hogan Knows Best. This one was a request, so to start it off, I don't have a white backdrop for this one. I'm just using that for tutorial reasons because it's a lot easier to show how I made this. So to kind of make the head shape, I took the angled shield and kind of put it right there. Kind of off to the right from center, upside down, and then kind of rotate it a tiny bit so it's almost the top of it's pointing just a tiny bit to the left. So after I did that, the next thing I did was I took the indented shield and I used that to make the neck. As you can see, I kind of put it so it kind of lined up with the rest of the body like that again, upside down. This time I had the top pointing off to the right. You make it black, you know, like that. So the next thing to do that I made was I took the beret and I kind of positioned there. It gives him like the back of his head some actual like mass, and it gives that tiny little bit of flip at the bottom that's supposed to be like his skullet on the Hogan Knows Best logo. TV logo. So again, you just make it black and you position it like right there on its side. After I did that, I took the circle and made it red, and I positioned it right here, and this gives the top of his bandana. So I kind of position it like right there, almost dead center in the screen, but kind of shifted up a tiny bit, and then I layered it behind all my black like face head pieces. The next thing was the curved line. I used this to kind of create the outline, the bottom lines of his the bandana. So as you can see, you just take two of them, you gotta size them, shrink them, rotate them a little bit appropriately, and use them to give them that kind of, just the bottom part of the bandana. Next, to make the little knot, I guess, that kind of comes off the back, I took the arrows entwined and kind of positioned them right there like that. Once you get them positioned there, you have to take them back a couple layers and put them down in behind all the black parts of the face again, and then make it red. You don't have to make it red, actually. Oops, just readjusting something. It's just that the emblem I was going, or logo I decided to go off of was red. I've seen there's a blue bandana one too. It's just the picture I was using on my computer was bigger, so it made it a little easier. Alright, and then to make the mustache, you take the curved line again, and you pick one of the light yellows, kind of, because he's got that bleach white facial hair. And you just kind of position that exactly where, his kind of nose would be. I took two of them because I wanted it to be a bit thicker. So once I had those in place, I just took the Soviet suppressor because they have kind of rounded-ish bottom. And you position one on the right side, kind of covering up the edge of his face, the right edge of his face, and another one more towards the middle, like that. And you got to shrink them down and play with them a little bit. They were kind of tricky to line up, so there were no like little points sticking out anywhere off the top and all that. So that pretty well gives you your general Hulk Hogan head. Now, one more thing you can do is to give him like some kind of design on his bandana. There's all sorts of things you can use. You can use the pickle and make it white, rotate it around. What other ones are here? I played around with a bunch before I did this. The spring, I chose the spring because when it was shrunk down to gun size and just a tiny little player card emblem that pops up in the top right of the screen, I figured the spring looked best as far as any kind of bandana design went. You just kind of shrink it down and place it like that. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, there's tons of ones you can use. Another one is the chainsaw. and the list goes on. I mean, you can play around and figure out which ones you want to use. So, another one actually looked really good before I cut the video here was the, if I can find it again, I can't even remember now, I'm having a mind blank. It was the DNA, wherever that is. Oh, right there. This one also I thought looked really good too, as far as when it was shrunk down and all that kind of thing. All that kind of stuff, so kind of place it right there like that. Doesn't look superb as this, but the tiny little logo on your player card, it looks pretty good. On your gun it looks pretty good. So that's that tutorial, guys. I hope you liked it. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.